Alright, hello, welcome. This is going to be a video, of course, talking about Digimon Story Time Stranger news that was posted on the Digimon Games Twitter throughout the past couple weeks. As you can see right here, you have Agumon and some of the characters that make up the story in Digimon Story Time Stranger. Watch Digicon 2025 deep dive about the game for more details. There's the link to it. You can, of course, check the Digimon Games Twitter for that. And it was posted on YouTube. It's a fairly lengthy one, which is very good because it showcases some things like, of course, you see Inori, you see Agumon, you see Kanon and Dan Yuki as well, like as you see right here. They talk about them, the player characters, as Animus players can choose to either Dan or Yuki, and the other will serve as the Animus operator. Now, operator means they will be voiced, which is very interesting because if you chose any of the, like Takumi or Aimi in the original Digimon Story Cyber Sleuth games, you never really saw them before. Inori is a character that is introduced and says that they will accompany the player character and says a certain event from her past colors her personality. Now, what event colors her personality? We don't know at this point. Again, it's an original story. I don't know anything about the Olympus Glow, and a lot of people are speculating that Inori is actually Junomon because of their partner Digimon, which is, of course, Agumon is, and it's actually been basically everywhere. If you've seen any promotion for this game, Agumon is literally there. It'll be very intriguing. This also gets me. It says Agumon joins battles as an additional team member, providing reliable support to the party throughout the game. Now, what does throughout the game mean? Does it mean from start to finish, or in select moments when Agumon is needed for a boss battle? Because again, we've had multiple times where Omegamon or Alphamon or Ulforce Futuremon or whoever will actually support the party, but only in select instances within these Cyber Sleuth games. And of course, then we get to Central Town. Now, Central Town, Digital World Iliad. It says the town in the Digital World Iliad, home to countless Digimon, trendy hangout venues, and a number of shots the main character will utilize on their adventure. This is where Digimon live out their lives. Now, this is interesting because, again, this is probably going to be replacing, like, the various shops that were in Digimon Story Cyber Sleuth and Hacker's Memory that were spread out through Kowloon, or, excuse me, spread out through Eden, and then, of course, spread out through the real world, like an Akihabara for all of your health needs. And as you're seeing on the video on the screen, you see Superstarmon, you see Zudomon hammering away, which hopefully means there is crafting in this game, because I don't think there's much crafting within the original Digimon Story Cyber Sleuth games. And then, of course, we get our first Digimon showcase, which is Medieval Gallantmon, a mega-level data-type warrior Digimon. Now, it is an interesting one, because like I said in a previous video, they are basically just picking from the medals and saying, oh hey, go wild. As we've seen in previous ones, Bellstarmon, who else was another one? You had Astamon, and then finally Millenniumon. So maybe we get Z Millenniumon, maybe we get Z Garurumon at some point. And then of course on Tuesday we got the Shinjuku Akihabara Human World trailer, basically saying these are the two main locations that are going to showcase. It says, Shinjuku, the place Digimon Story Time Stranger begins. After catastrophic event occurs here, the player is thrown to time and space. So, basically, this trailer, as you're seeing right here, you see a bunch of bus stops in Shinjuku, you see a actual train station, and of course, like the main center of Akihabara, which you never really got to experience in the original game. It was sort of this truncated street that you were able to walk around the edge of and go to the gacha machines. And of course, the Sega Arcade. There will be less locations, but a lot more condensed. You got the digital world that you're going to be exploring a lot more for all of the Digimon and such. And of course, with Medieval Gallantmon definitely being one of the Digimon in the game, and Millenniumon, and of course Bellstarmon and Astamon, it means most of the Digimon from the medals are probably going to come into the game at some point as well. So, what do you think? Do you think most of these Digimon from the medals will make it into the game? And what do you think about them truncating most of the locations to make them more dense? So, again, if you enjoyed this video, make sure to leave a like, comment, subscribe. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys later.